Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Fjords map and we're with Fury, who's in the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV, Tier 9 German TD. Let's look at his placement on the map, and I think it's going to be a fairly dynamic battle. Okay, he's got a heavy tank sticking with him. I don't know, maybe he's moving around the map. But yeah, coming up here to see if he can get some targets up the ravine there. But also to see if the light tanks that tend to come along the line of the mountain in front. Here we go, ELC even 90. Now can he put a shot into him? Wispy 9 rocks. They're a bit not quite fast enough to react there, but he's gone dark, but he's going to come out soon, you would think, and try and spot. Would have known he'd been spotted going in, so he wants to go dark and then spot, but let's see what happens. 75 not visible. Alright, now he's got a medium tank with him, yeah, okay. Not sure what you're doing there, but top tier medium tank. Alright, that E1 is holding back, so yeah, okay. Not sure what he's up to, but is he going to contribute? Oh, the ELC getting shot at, I guess, from the DZT, or the ELC from their own team. Didn't quite get rid of him. But DZT finally gets rid of him for not many hit points at that point. But Team's ELC is taking up the same position. Now there's 3 light tanks on each side, or at least there were. The enemy side lost 2, so perhaps a little bit of an advantage there. Alright. Puts a nice shot into the remaining ELC, even 90. And the enemies suddenly have no light tanks at all. And neither does Fury's team, so they've all lost their light tanks. Oh no, they've still got an LTDB, but he's pretty heavily damaged. Alright, it gets spotted there. Interesting to see what that might be. My guess is a Barask. They are pretty sneaky, high camo values, and most of them will be loading CVS here, which will let you spot through the bushes, of course. There's the LTDB, so maybe you can spot out the Barask if that's the one that's doing the spotting. There we go, there's the Barask. Just needs to move a bit. Yeah, bang, puts a nice shot into him. Bit of a revenge there. And not spotted that time, but yeah, I think that was probably the spotter. And here he comes, right in the middle, gets another nice shot into him, and the LTDB manages to kill him. Which is good, because the LTDB gun isn't that powerful in terms of alpha, and oh dear, lost their LTDB. It's a bit unfortunate. Alright, the team's in a little bit of a hole now, 2 tanks down and about 3k in hit points. DZT full of hit points, which is good, but he's sort of by himself there, so Optic 432 pulling back, as has the T-54E1. The T-54E1's gone back to base already, so thanks top tier heavy tank. But they've certainly lost the southern part of the map as well, so hopefully the DZT will prevent any push from the top there. He's putting in a call for help. Yep, you're not going to get any, there's no one coming for you. TS-54 maybe, but he's probably dealing with the 75 who just put a big hit into him. And Fury not being able to get a line on the E75, which is unfortunate, and in fact the S54 is sent back to the garage. So still in a hole, right about the same difference they were before. DZT wisely pulls back, and hopefully that'll give Fury a chance to at least get one hit on anything that comes down the track there. It's a G-Saw tank and a Scorpion and a Charfature 4, so yeah, fair bit of push there from the north there. But it's quite early in the game here. We're just gone through the 6th minute of the game. And here comes a Conqueror.
Stop your advance.
She decides it's better to retreat here. I'm not sure if that was the tactic idea of the T54E1, but he's sitting right at the back of the base there, obviously having no direct influence on the game at the moment. There's the G-Saw tank. Now, Fury hasn't been spotted, so he might be able to get a shot into the G-Saw from a distance. Just needs an outline. DZT doing a good job. Side of the Conqueror turret unfortunately just doesn't connect there. It does get spotted, and Snapshot coming back the other way unfortunately misses. Well, he puts a shot towards the T54E1. Well, that obviously doesn't do any damage, but there are some things, if you do damage your own team, in terms of rewards, that you won't get. So we'll have to see how that goes at this point. Fury is not look like he's going to get the high caliber reward, but there's still plenty of hit points left on the enemy team, so that could change. We've also got an undamaged E75, or not undamaged completely, but still got most of his hit points on Charfature 4. Luckily Fury ducks out of the way, or at least he's facing the other way. Picks up full whack in the spotting there, which is good. But unfortunately they lose their arty, so T54E1 actually does some work. Fury pulls out, snaps on the Killana and actually lands a shot, which is good. The incoming round from the Conqueror misses and snaps another shot there. I'm not sure if that connected, but certainly the target was dark, which means you don't get any feedback. And the enemy just really closing in here. They've been pushed, the whole team's been pushed into this corner of the map. Fury not wanting to get in the way of the E75 gun. T54E1 actually has come back into the game here, so that's good. He's not a complete bot. Fury putting a shot into the Conway. So all these tanks are turning up, and Fury's managed to get at least one shot into each of them. Might be able to get rid of one fairly shortly. Tries to get rid of the Killana, unfortunately they didn't connect. He's not giving himself much time, he's just shooting and pulling back straight away. Wants to maintain his hit points until the last moment. DZT gets rid of the E75, which is good, and Fury managed to get the Conqueror, who's facing a different direction, which has paid off for him. Now there's still quite a few tanks up that end of the map. In fact, luckily the enemy is all in the same sort of position. And hopefully the T54E1 will finally do some work and maybe spot some targets. Fury just waiting here in case any more blind shots come in. There's the Killana. Yes, unfortunately that connects but doesn't do any damage. And maybe you can get the Conway before it disappears. No, maybe get the Killana this time. Yes, he does. So 2 kills now to Fury. T54E1 has actually got 2 kills. There's the G-Saw tank. Fury puts gets a nice high roll there. And suddenly the game is just about in the balance now. 1 tank down, but they're equal in hit points. They lose the heavy tank. That's unfortunate. But quite a few damaged tanks on the enemy side. So just the Scorpion G hasn't been spotted for a little while. Conway he's seen and he's one shot, and the GSOR tank is one shottable as well. And then there's an Artie who'll be back at base somewhere. So Fury, through all that, has managed to keep accumulating damage, and he is up to 4k. And in fact, he's just short of the high caliber award. But that's one of those awards that you won't get if you've managed to shoot one of your own teammates. So it's a bit unfortunate. But he's also got some spotting damage here, so he's doing pretty well here, defending the cap. And is the enemy going to keep pushing this way? They're going to come around another side. There's just 4 minutes left in the game actually, so they're not going to be able to flank unless they've been working on it already. Fury not wanting to sit out quite in the open and spot, but hopefully the Object 432 can do that job. Oh, that's the GSOR tank. Fury just good situational awareness there to just turn around in time. You can go after this GSOR tank. Don't think in reverse he's going to get too quickly there. Maybe he's going to just lay a trap and wait for him to come around the corner. The GSOR will know that he's been spotted, so is he going to come around? Maybe try and get a shot in. Fury going after him to basically remove a threat. So yeah, he was flanking. That's one of the reasons why we didn't see anyone. Are there more tanks down there is the question. Is Fury going to walk into a trap? Probably not. This is a lot of tanks after a wall, and there's not too many team players in the game. Oh, unfortunately that doesn't penetrate. Now, can't afford to take another hit here, but she probably will. Oh, it takes him down quite a bit. The GSOR tank there must have been firing HE. Gets his revenge though, and the Artie put a hit into him. The 432 got rid of the Conway at the same time, so now it's just a race to kill the Scorpion and get the Artie. Well, there's the Artie, and he snapshots him, so luckily he's come into a good position to be killed. Now it's just the Scorpion, who hasn't been seen for a little while. And they don't really have enough time to get to the base and capture it, I don't think. That's the sentiment, but perhaps a bit too late there. They really need to find the Scorpion and kill him. Oh, and here he comes, straight towards Fury. Fury puts a big shot into him, and luckily takes the shot from the Scorpion on his tracks. And now he's just got to keep him at bay. Reload time of these tanks is about the same. Scorpion misses. Fury, oh, gets killed. That's a bit unfortunate. The Scorpion now is down to 11 hit points, but the 432's got plenty. If he does his job, he will kill him. And here he comes around the corner. Bang. That is the end of the game. So pretty tense at the end there, but Fury accumulating 6k of damage. Let's go and have a look at the details. 4 kills, 6k of damage, and another 1200 of assisted, so that's 7.2k combined, which is a great result there. No high caliber award, as I pointed out. That was some penalty for shooting the T-54E1 on his side, but he has picked up the Ace Tanker badge, which is not surprising. But let's have a look at the team score. Alright, 1298 base, right on the level for the Ace Tanker badge, and DZT coming in second place there with experience, 2.9k. Rambo, we didn't see any play from there, the 2.7, and also the Object 432 coming with 2.7, so great result there. T-54E1 ended up doing some damage there, but too little to rescue his reputation there as being someone who just sits at the back and waits for the enemy to come on, which is normally when you're being overrun, and okay, what are you going to do about it? Alright, enemy side, the Conqueror just finished on top there, just under 2k, the Scorpion G doing 2k, as did the Conway and the GSOR, so they were the standout players on that side. Alright, so let's look at the economic side. So he's fired 20 shots there, only 14 hits there. It's some blind shots being done, of course, and 12 penetrations out of the hits, but that does cost you a little bit in terms of ammo. Did have a reward worth 90k for completing a mission, and that really helped because that paid for his ammunition just completely. So he made a tidy profit there at 59k, and looks like Fury's best result in that tank as well, which is good. I think my top damage might have been a Waffenträger Panzer IV as well. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it is a great tank for doing bulk damage. Anyway, that's the battle. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't and you'd like to give it a thumbs down, that's your choice, but please leave a comment if that was what you decided to do. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.